So I spent last 2 years testing every single growth hack I could find on the internet. Product hunt, nonsense, cold outreach, Reddit marketing, viral loops, referral program, you name it. I probably tried it. And here's the thing nobody tells you. Most of them failed, like spectacularly, but the five of them actually worked, and not just, oh, I got a few signups work. I am telling about strategies that genuinely scaled and brought in consistent quality users without burning through cash. I am Rishajit Rai, and today I am sharing the 5 growth hacks that actually moved the needle. Not theory, not what some guru told me. What I personally tested, measured and see result from. And stick around till the end because hack number 5 is probably the positive opposite of what you have been told to do. But this is the not changed everything for me. Quick context, I run Maxi Marketing and I helped people build and grow their online businesses, but I am not same Silicon Valley guy with venture capital funding. I am 22 years old from Dinaspur, Bangladesh, currently in my second year studying at economics while I running my businesses. I started my digital marketing journey back in December 2021. Literally watching a McMahon with mobile video during COVID. And I am being honest, I failed at almost everything from the first year. Online sideways failed, CPM marketing failed, Facebook promotion, you guessed it, failed. But here's what those failures taught me. They showed me what does not work, and 2023, when I launched a project called World CPA, it's completely flopped. That failure was expensive, but it taught me something critical. There's a massive difference between what you think people need and what they actually need. So when I say I tested over 100 growth hacks, I am not exaggerating. I have tried everything and most of it don't work, but the 5 I am about to share, those are the ones that actually scaled. Now, before we type in, I need you to understand something. There's no magic button. There's no do this on thing and get 10,000 users overnight. Hey, anyone who tells you that is lying. What I am sharing today are strategies that worked when I applied them consistently, track the data and iterate based on result. They require effort, but they work. And real quick, if you are getting value from this, hit the like button and it tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. And subscribe if you want more honest, no BS marketing content. Alright, let's get into it. The pattern interrupt. Okay, so hack number 1 sounds simple, but almost nobody does it properly. It reverse engineering your competitor's traffic source. Now I am not talking about just looking on their website and guessing. I am talking about using actual tools to see where their traffic is coming from, what keywords they are ranking for, and what content is bringing them so users. When I was beginning on my projects, I wasted months of creating content I thought would work, but then I started using tools like Uber Suggest and SimilarWeb. Some have free visitors to analyze what my competitors were actually doing. And here's what I found. They are not ranking for the obvious keyword. They were ranking for long trail specific keywords that hard way less competition but the way higher intent. The method? Here's how you do this properly. Identify 3 to 5 direct competitors who are slightly ahead of you, not the massive players, but business at the stage you want to reach. Use to SEO tools to pull their top pages. Look especially at what pages are getting the most organic traffic. Analyze the keywords gap. Those tools will show you keywords they rank for that you don't steal their strategy, not their content. See what angle they took, then create something better, more uploaded, more specific your audiences. The result? When I started doing this systematically, my organic traffic increased by 340% in 4 months. Why? Because I stopped guessing and started following data. The key insight here, your competitors have already spent money figuring out what works. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to use what's working and improve on it. The pattern interrupt hack number 1 changed my entire relationship with content creation. Micro documentation, here the difference. Most people create content by sitting down and thinking, what should I task today? But micro documentation is different. You just documenting what you are already doing. The story I learned this of the hard way. Remember that World CPA project I monitored when it failed. I was embarrassed I don't want to talk about it, but when I finally shared that failure publicly, broke down why I don't work, what I learned, what I did do differently. That post got more engagement than any of my success posts. People don't want your highlight reel, they want the real journey. Here's to do micro documentation. Or document your actual work daily or weekly, what you are testing, what's working and what's failing to share the raw data. A screenshot of analysis before, after, competitions, actual numbers, be specific about the context. Don't just say, we got 500 new users. Say, we got 500 new users from this specific LinkedIn post strategy, and here's actually how we did it. Post on platforms where your audience hews out. For me, it's LinkedIn and Twitter for the B2B. That means business to business. This approach built trust way faster than any polished case study ever could. Why? Because people could see I was not hiding anything. I was sharing the real process, and here's the bonus. It positions you as an expert without you having to claim you are an expert. You are just showing your work. Alright, hack number 3. About cold outreach, but not the way you think. Most cold outreach is trivial. Hey, I noticed you do X. I went to hop on a call. Delete. Nobody has time for that. But what if your outreach actually help people broke before you asked for anything? The story: back in when I was learning SEO, I tried traditional cold email. Guess what? Zero response. Then I switched my approach entirely. Instead of pitching, I started finding people with obvious problems on their website. Broken links, missing data, description pages that would not mobile optimized, and I sent them a quick video using Loom, showing them exactly what was wrong and how to fix it. No please, no let's get on a call, just genuine help. That method, here's the framework: identify 10 to 20 potential clients or partners, do a 5-minute audit on their website, content or product, look for obvious fixable issues, record a 2 to 3 minutes Loom video walking through what you found and how to fix it, send it with a simple message. Hey, name please, I was checking out their site, I noticed specific issues, made you a quick video showing how to fix it, hope it helps. No please in their first message, they respond positively. Then you can start a conversion the result. My response rate went from basically 0 to about 35%, and more importantly, the quality of those responses was way higher. People actually wanted to tell because I did not already provide value. This hack works because it flips the script. Instead of asking for someone's time and attention, you are giving them something useful first. Hack number 4 is on those studies that sounds complicated, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Create a free tool that solves all specific problems your audience has. Call it a Trojan horse because it gets you in the door. The story: I noticed that a lot of people in my audience were struggling with no specific thing. They don't know how to analyze their website and so performance without paying for expensive tools. So I threw out, what if I create a super simple free checker that did one thing really well. Not a full SEO audit, just a specific valuable check. You don't need to be a developer to do this. Here's how. Identify the one painful, repetitive problem your audience faces, something they are currently doing manually or paying for. Create a simplest possible solution. This could be a calculator, a checker, a template, a Chrome extension, anything that automates or simplifies. Make it genuinely free with no catches. Don't get it behind email sign up literally. Let people use it, then offer to save results if they sign up. Promote in a communities where your audience hangs out. Reddit, Facebook groups, Slack communities, forums. The tool should solve one problem extremely well, not 10 problems properly. Take less than 30 seconds to use, give immediate value, necessarily lead to your paid product, but not in pushy way. When I launched a simple tool like this, it brought out more qualified leads in 1 month than 3 months of content marketing. Why? Because people share it, they bookmark it, they come back to it, and when they needed the next level of help, they think the tool could not do. Guesses who they thought of? Me. Okay, final hack, and this is one of the guesses or against everything you have been probably heard. Stop trying go viral, stop chasing scale, instead of go show and dip. I know that sounds completely backwards for a video and growth hacks. But hear me out. For my first year, I was obsessed with numbers, more followers, more traffic, more signups, and you know what? I was getting same growth, but it was not sustainable. People would sign up and despair. Then I tried something different. I started focusing on just 50 people, not 50,000. 50. I personally onboarded them. I asked them what they struggle with. I checked on in their progress. I tested them like actual humans, not metrics. Approach. Identify 50 to 100 ideal customer, people who genuinely need what offer you would get real value from it. Personally research out and help them for free. Yes, free at first. Document everything they struggle with. This becomes your product roadmap, your content ideas, and your marketing message. Build feature and content based on their actual needs, not what you assume they need. Turn them into advocates when you have genuinely helped someone. They tell others the insight. They tell others. This is what I learned from my mechanic days. When a customer comes in with a audit engine noise, we don't guess. We diagnose and fix the actual problem. Digital marketing should work the same way. The result? Those 50 people, they bought me 200 more through word of mouth. And those 200 bought even more. The growth was slower instantly, but it was sustainable. And the charm was almost zero because people actually got value. This is the hack nobody tells about because it's not sexy and it does not scale instantly, but it builds something real. Alright, let's quickly recap the 5 hacks. On. Reverse engineer your competitors' traffic, use tools, analyze data, improve on what's working. 2. Build in public with micro documentation. Share your real process, not just wins. 3. Help fast cold outreach. Provide value before asking for anything. 4. Create a Trojan horse free tool. Solve on problem extremely well. 5. Go show and dev. Focus on genuinely helping a small group of first. Now, if you take nothing else from this video, remember this. Growth hacks are just techniques. What actually scale is solving real problems for real people in a way that genuinely help them. I have failed at lot. That Walton CPA project, that flop, my first year of digital marketing, basically wasted time. But every failure taught me something, and I am sharing this not because I figured out everything out. I have not. I am just a few steps ahead, reaching back to help. If this was helpful, do me a favor. Like this video and subscribe, and if it genuinely helps more people find this content. And drop a comment telling me which hack you are going to try first. I read every single comment and I will reply with specific advice for your situation. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.